All right, coming in at number 3 is Austin Ekeler. Austin Ekeler simply has one of the best roles in all of fantasy football. He's not running the ball 20 times a game, but he's extremely involved in the pass game. And as we know, targets are worth way more than carries, about 3 times more than a carry in PPR leagues. And if you're not playing in PPR leagues, go f yourself. He missed 1 game last year, and he was still second in targets and receptions among running backs. He led all running backs in receiving yards, led all running back in receiving touchdowns. He had the most red zone targets, the most red zone receptions. He ran the second most routes among all running backs. And among the 10 running backs who had 60 targets or more last year, he was 3rd in yards per route run. And one thing Ekeler is doing now that he never did before in his career, thanks to this new coaching staff, he's the goal line back. The clear goal line back. He had 16 carries inside the 5-yard line last year. That was top 4 among all running backs, and no other Chargers running back had more than 2. The efficiency goes even further. He led the league in most fantasy points per touch among all qualifying running backs. And as far as Isaiah Spiller goes, it's a great landing spot for him, but only if Ekeler gets hurt. I don't think he cuts into Ekeler's workload. I just think that he cuts into or takes over that role that was played by guys like Justin Jackson, Larry Roundtree, Josh Kelly, and all of what I mentioned above with Austin Ekeler, he did that by only playing 65% of snaps. So there's plenty to go around for Isaiah Spiller if he were to get a role. The Chargers had bigger backs on the roster, but they still decided to give the ball to Austin Ekeler when it counted. He got a ton of goal line work, as we talked about, and he scored on 56% of those goal line carries, which is extremely efficient. On a great offense, he's exactly what you're looking for in a fantasy running back. All right, guys, those are my top 10 fantasy running backs. If you want to see the rest of my rankings, go check out my Instagram. I'll put the link in the description below. Thank you guys, as always. Really appreciate you. See you later.